Hello and welcome. We have a Mystery Tournament 19 match coming up. We're going to see Don Ravioli versus Kookiez are Yum. I think both of them are newcomers here, if I remember right. Let's have a look at the cards. Yeah, both of them first edition. And we're in Lizards 2 here, so I guess both have played 2 matches. Let's see, Don Ravioli has played Pantsu Harvest versus Dolores Thread. That's one of the few matches that has gone to time, as far as I remember, and has lost against Bloodfire Tagarang in Meikyu-jima. That's the Japanese name for Kikli Cubicle. That was the arcade version, not the maybe more well-known NES one. And Kookiez are Yum played versus Bright Shadow in Gomola Speed, a pretty interesting PC Engine arcade game. And then in Desta, oh that one was recently and we haven't restreamed that yet. Played versus Desta in Alfred's Adventure. That's Alfred Chicken on the Game Boy Color, which we haven't seen yet. That was a busy day where other matches were happening at the same time. Let's see. Currently I'm juggling everything here by myself, so I might be a bit quiet. I have to look at stuff. It looks like we are playing a classic, which you might have seen before. It was definitely in some kind of Mystery Tournament context. I remember seeing it not too long ago. Okay, I think our players are ready, so let's have a look at the game. I haven't forgotten anything. Here we are with Pyramid Magic. I think a classic. I've definitely seen it before.
Pyramid Magic.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna see any monsters or spooky things in this game. I only remember basically side view Sokoban, I guess. Lots of boxes.
Hello?
Yeah, hi. Hello.
Hi, okay.
I did hear you.
We're good. I remember this game. I think I remember this game well enough that I'm gonna remember every puzzle solution as we go.
Well, we should be kicking off in just a few seconds. And here we go. So yeah, Pyramid Magic, kind of a puzzle platformer. And your main mechanic is lugging these big heavy blocks around, so it feels Sokoban-ish, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's the height at which you can jump and the distance at which you can jump, these are puzzle mechanics more so than they are sort of platforming challenges to be overcome.
Don't Ravioli getting crushed under a block. Yeah, I guess the weight really has a lot of effects. I suppose when you jump, when you fall, it will crush you.
Yeah, I think you can jump with a block, but you can't fall down lower than you started with a block. That's where it crushes you. Don Ravioli can get out of this with a kick, but hasn't found that button, whereas Kookiez Are Yum was hitting that kick button like 1 second into the race, a whole lot. Oh, look at this. So, for some reason, your guy can only duck when he's carrying a block. He has no other way to duck into a one-tile hole. So, all of these blocks here are just meant to get you to crouch down.
That's a bit weird. Does pushing down do anything? Maybe it's like it already does something else. That's just a puzzle mechanic, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kookiez Are Yum already making good progress here. Don Ravioli is still on stage 1, trying to figure out how to... Not sure what Don Ravioli's current obstacle here is.
They haven't found the kick button is the thing. That you kick open these treasure chests to get what's inside, and that will remove the mummy at the door, but they just aren't hitting that button at all.
I was wondering about the ghost.
Oh!
He's pressing it there. Yeah, maybe he's gonna use it on the block now. Okay, kicks the block. That doesn't open the chest.
Yeah, but that's good to know. Is it kind of scary though, because now maybe Don Ravioli is thinking, this button is for kicking blocks, you know, and is not gonna think also treasure chests.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna go after the ghost with the block there. And no, that's ineffective, sadly.
Did not work. Level 4 for Kookiez Are Yum. Worth mentioning, this is a puzzle game with 13 levels we're going to be doing in this goal. There's a reason for that. This gets really hard, really fast.
Yeah, I remember this being pretty difficult. I think I erased this at one point. And Chat has mentioned where I've seen this last time, I think, in the last Tondeuse 100 maybe? Not the current one, but the previous one. I think Alpha played it there.
Yeah, they could not believe Alpha 5 had even heard of Pyramid Magic, let alone played it and/or commentated it. So he blew past everyone's expectations for what a player was going to do in this game.
Yeah, I'd like to think we skew pretty obscure here. But Kookiez Are Yum already on stage 5. Don Ravioli has opened the chest, if I remember right. I think I just saw him get a key from there. Oh, maybe that was that one. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, has
then...
figured out the down stab, as it were, the down kick. So is opening things with that, and then hopefully we'll figure out a regular kick is also good enough. But yeah, basically this puzzle is about opening the red treasure chest and then using the block to put it where the red treasure chest was, so you can still get over.
Yep, Don Ravioli's on his way now. Yeah, there we go. And that's a round complete. And Kookiez is having the issue you described earlier, that you need a block to duck down. That's gonna work out now. Yeah, there we go. How high can you jump?
Basically about building a staircase.
Yeah, that looks really high though. Maybe with 4 blocks it's high enough.
You need to be careful how you move around. You don't want to put yourself in a situation where you have a block and you need to step down, because you will just die. And the time you spend, you know, running back from the spawn point is going to add up.
I guess you could always drop the block for safety.
Yeah, but you might not be able to, like, put it down in a good place.
I guess usually it's by accident that they step down.
Yeah. It's all about starting the staircase in the right spot, and that, I think, was the right spot. This is where it was before, I think?
And last time the problem seemed to be that it was too far to the left, and then they're kind of...
This is good.
Yeah, Kookiez, I'm really making great progress here.
Yeah, this is kind of fantastic. It looks innocent enough, but I promise you, there's like any one little thing in this game is surprisingly unintuitive and can really catch a player out. I like this level. They start you with this block in the wall here, and it's meant to kind of convey the idea to you that you can slot this thing in the wall, and then you've got this here.
Yeah, Kookiez seems to be preparing it correctly. Oh, and now you have to put it half in, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Gonna be a clear for Don Ravioli on round 3.
I think that's too high now, yeah. Oh, okay, you can still kick them from the side, like that. Yeah, both players moving on.
So you do have lives. You can see Kookiez Are Yum is doing so well. They have 15 players. Don Ravioli has 7. You have to, how does it work? Do you have to, there's like certain checkpoints every 5 levels or something?
Yeah, the players have asked about that, I think. The pastebin doesn't really say anything about the password filling in. So the pastebin says no continuous but passwords every 5 levels.
Yeah. So you'll have to go back to the nearest, you know, multiple of 5 or multiple of 5 plus 1 or whatever when you run out of lives, which is going to require you to resolve some solutions. So you better like be paying attention as you go.
Yeah, the pastebin doesn't list the passwords as we sometimes do. So I guess they're gonna stay stored and you can just continue. Of course, you lose some stages
I think
possibly.
the game will auto-fill them in.
But so far both of our players have a decent amount of lives. Don Ravioli as well still has 6 players.
Okay, really tricky thing for Kookiez Are Yum is looking at this now and being like, wait, what the heck? I don't have nearly enough blocks to make this work.
I remember.
There is a pretty ridiculous... You need the blocks, you need to make use of the half-tile blocks. You want like 1 there. and one here or whatever, and then like...
I don't think you even need a gap between them, but yeah, you have to offset them from the wall at least.
Yeah.
And then you need another block to duck, and then you can walk through there. Although I'm not sure how do you get rid of the one that's blocking the hole there. Can you kick another block into it? Ah, okay, you grab it there. Okay, so Yum taking care of it. Looks like he's got everything ready. I'm not sure if you can jump up there with the block.
That one's in place. What I don't quite get, I think we're like short a block.
I thought maybe you could take the one on the right, but maybe I guess you can't jump that high or far to actually make it up with it. Or you could kick it over, maybe, like take it up on the right side and kick it over or something.
Big staircase level cleared for Don Ravioli.
Yeah, the gap is definitely getting smaller.
So the bottom block, there's no way to get this up. This block, there's no way to get that up. So you've just got the 3 blocks up here to do what you need to do.
Yeah, I'm not sure how far you can jump with a block, if you can just take the right one and jump over with it.
That's the exact question you need to be asking yourself, Moower. The thing that trips up this puzzle, or players in this puzzle, is this gap is jumpable with a block.
Oh! Okay.
And it's the only way to solve the puzzle. So Kookiez Aryam is looking at it, was thinking about it, dropped it down, thinks it's not possible. We've seen players get stuck here.
I think he's currently like experimenting with jump distance.
Yeah, but it didn't jump, you know, like has maybe sized it up and thought, nope, not that.
The block was already down, maybe that was an accident, but then you can't pick it up from there. The other possibility I thought is maybe you can kick it over, but I guess you need a whole block width to stand next to it. And
Kookiez Aryam has made the jump. This is genuinely a very good performance in this game.
Yeah, I think I even distinctly remember being on this puzzle for quite a while.
Okay, just needs to offset one of these a little bit. There it is.
Nice. That's over halfway now.
Oh, I just saw Don Ravioli on a ledge with a block not step over the edge and get crushed by it. Put it down in a not great spot, but at least put it down, and then, you know, jumps down and fixed it later. But is very aware of the self-crush mechanic.
And we're down to player 1. I don't know if that's the last life or if there's a 0 as well, but it's getting close. Also, round 5, does that mean he doesn't have a password yet?
Yeah, I don't know. I think you might have to clear 5. This could be pretty important. Kookiez Aryam is stacking up a lot of blocks on the right side. This is a puzzle about just dropping down blocks in the right spot, right? You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 places to drop your blocks from the top, and you kind of need to distribute them appropriately.
Yeah, okay, so there are those gaps there, so you need a block before them to stand on and a block to duck, so you can walk through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, I'm putting everything on the right. I mean, you can kick them in, but yeah, no, this doesn't go anywhere.
Doesn't seem good.
On Ravioli,
here's the password.
I lost the last life. It doesn't have a password, otherwise it would be here.
It's all zeros, which I think means you don't get a password until you beat 5. After struggling so much with level 1 and then functionally losing all of your progress, I mean, that's not true at all. It's going to be so much easier to resolve these puzzles than it was to solve them the first time, but still, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, apparently there's a way to skip levels. I'm not actually sure if we've seen that or what exactly that involves.
Is it just like a button combo?
Yeah, it's just holding A plus start. It's in the paste bin with the other controls. Skip level, don't do this unless you've game over and need to get back to where you were. Which
Okay.
would be this situation now, so maybe Don Ravioli missed that, is playing the stages again, does know what to do, so it's gonna be pretty fast, but still. Could be quite a bit faster with the level skip.
Doubly unfortunate for Don Ravioli. Kookiez Are Yum walked off an edge with a block again. Still hasn't really internalized that this is a dangerous thing.
He's definitely thinking about where to place the blocks now, he's spreading them out. Okay, 2 there.
Yeah, you also need 1 at the end.
Oh, would he have had to put the one that's down there, one like more in the middle, so he can pick up the other one? Otherwise, you can't.
If there was a block here, and he was standing here,
Oh,
you can just pick this up.
okay.
Yeah.
And Ravioli already back to round 4, so definitely repeating these stages quickly. Okay, so you get lives from score, because Don Ravioli is now up to 18 extra lives from doing all these stages flawlessly and quickly.
True, I guess if you were... Like, maybe you go, I'm not going to use the level skip, I'm going to resolve these, and then come in with a huge number of lives that I'm probably going to use. Like, I don't know. I don't think that's the right play, but it's possible.
I mean, I guess with the level skip, the lives wouldn't really matter. Of course, if he's not aware of it.
Another walk-off with the block from Kookiez Are Yum. And Don Ravioli's built the staircase too far to the left. That's the thing about this game. They constructed this area of the puzzle such that you have to basically do the most efficient tower. You have to do 1 here, 1 offset, 1 here, and then 1 final one on top. You can't do 2 on top of each other earlier in the staircase, because then you can't place the block on the next one. You can only do the 2 on top at the very end, and this is the only way to get through here.
Ravioli very nicely filling out your template there. Is trying something else?
Yeah, didn't mean to jump up here with the block, and now needs to finagle it. There we go. Okay, this looks pretty good for Kookiez Are Yum. Yeah, drop that down. You don't want it stuck on the right side of the wall, because one of these needs to come over. Maybe 2 of these?
Was
that
need
one
a
too
block
many?
to duck down, yeah. You need 1 to duck
Oh,
at least.
just 1. Just 1 kick too many. I think everything was solved after that.
Don Ravioli locked himself onto the staircase earlier by taking a block up too far. Okay, Kookiez Are Yum also game over on round 8, so if he doesn't get the level skip, that's also a bit of a loss. Does have a password, alright, round 6.
Yeah. So it's going to 6. And Don Ravioli clears 5.
And Kookiez Are Yum is aware of the level skip.
And we're back.
Oh, Kookiez I am falling down with a block. And originally mentioning this game has 2 sequels. I think I might have seen a third game when I was looking for it. And it was originally on SegaNet, I think, on like their early online-ish service with a modem for your Sega Genesis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this did not come out on a cartridge. The cover we've got here is very handmade. And Kookiez Yum is waiting for the block. Okay, there we go. Oh,
okay.
That's the. Okay. Wasn't sure for a second.
Was making me worried after having done all of the hardest work to perfectly lay everything out.
Don Ravioli is still missing
a block at some point.
Missing the stepping stone.
Yes, there's 2 blocks at the start, so had just smashed one at some point.
Ravioli, yeah, would need one of the blocks on the left side. Took it out of the wall.
Yeah, used this one correctly. That one gets you down here. And then this one, you just need to place it like in the wall for later. So you put it on this side and then you grab it from this side. It's tempting to sort of kick it, but I think it will get nestled too far in here and you won't get it. So this is looking good. Ah, the same block crush from Kookiez Are Yum.
Don Ravioli doesn't quite have it yet. Has the block there, but is trying to jump off of it. Okay, yeah, might not have seen the solution yet.
Yeah, it's a little bit tricky. You got to be pretty comfortable with the sort of half tiles in this game, and this is one of these puzzles forcing you to do that. Oh, Kookiez Are Yum is thinking about putting this block in an interesting place. It's gonna catch anything that falls down on top of it, for better or for worse.
Doesn't look like Don Ravioli has the solution yet, yeah. Restarted even though the block was almost in place.
Oh,
can you not
is
destroy
there really
that
no
one?
space? No space for the down smash.
I guess that means the block wasn't there initially.
Yeah.
Was kicked in.
Kookiez Are Yum refuses to believe that there isn't a 1-frame input to get a down kick.
Okay, Don Ravioli kicked it now. I hope that's gonna teach that the block can go into that gap.
Mm-hmm. Kookiez wants to kick the top block. But doesn't want to drop this block. Oh. Is that good? That doesn't seem good.
Yeah, no, it seems more blocked. I'm not sure how to get in there now. On Ravioli, definitely on the wrong track still. Also missing the red key from above.
Why did Don Ravioli reset there?
I think he forgot
missed the key.
Yeah,
okay,
he forgot the red key.
You said key and my brain heard chest. I'm like, it's right there. He's okay. Kookiez Are is suddenly struggling to input the level skip.
Yes, he's doing it. He's got the input display on, so we can see he's holding A and pressing start.
Level skip only works twice. Oh, okay.
That's funny. I don't think the base spin mentions that. That's a fun bit of confusion to make the players nervous.
Okay, so it's gonna resolve the easier levels and then use the level skip on the later ones. I mean, I would just assume something went wrong. I don't know. Yeah,
I'm reading the base spin again and I don't see it mentioned that you can only skip twice.
Shoot. What a strange game. We really should just have infinite lives next time this is in here, huh? You get you have lives for some reason in this puzzle game, even though, like, what, who cares? You get a checkpoint every 5 levels. You earn a ton of extra lives if you do good on the puzzles. And then there's a level skip that you can only use a certain number of times, which is less times than the distance between checkpoints. Yeah, ID, the skip would be good, except you only can skip 2 levels, and there's 5 between checkpoints. So Kookiez Are is having to resolve 8 to get back to 9.
Alright, but now we're back for Kookiez Are. Don Ravioli still stuck on round 6. I don't think has really made... I'm not sure what exactly is the sticking point here.
Yeah, it's one of these levels where you just need to have an idea. It just needs to come to you. And it hasn't come to Don Ravioli yet. Okay, Kookiez Are has done another block kick to jam up the right side.
So I guess you definitely don't want to kick in the blocks, because then the green chest will become locked off like it did earlier.
Yeah, if you kick in here, you're dead. It falls down, it's blocked. If you kick in here, it falls down and you've got these 2, and I think you can work with these if you have this.
There we go, he's doing it already.
Yeah. But I was gonna say, it's not so easy to get out of the level from there, and Kookiez Are demonstrated partially why, by once again getting crushed by his own block. Honestly, the hard part of the level is finding this. That is not so obvious that you can do this, and Kookiez Are did that immediately, which I thought was hugely impressive.
It's also executing quickly now. Okay, just has to get out.
Do not drop that block down here. You will be stuck. Okay.
You can break blocks by jumping on them, right? So you could use the lower part.
Oh, true.
Break the block that's directly down and then pick up the other one on the right and then walk through.
Yeah, you do need one final block at the end to crouch under.
Oh.
But you can do that just by kicking right now. Boom.
Okay.
Solved.
Because I am was seeing that.
Okay. It's fine.
But on Ravioli has finished round 6.
Is on to 7.
Both players making progress.
7 is, I think, even worse than 6 in terms of having to realize an idea. But maybe with a bit of momentum, Don Ravioli will be able to figure this out.
We're already building a bridge there that locks out that block.
Yeah. It's an incredibly natural first move. I wouldn't expect really anyone to get that on the first try, to be like, I'm just gonna jump over this.
Yeah, you look so weighed down with the block, I wouldn't expect that you can jump that far.
Yeah, it's like if you're telling me I step down one step and I am dead, but I can also just leap over this gap and be totally fine. Oh, Don Ravioli.
Yeah, maybe he's preparing a jump.
Oh. Doesn't think it's possible. Kookiez are yum. Can't
reach the green chest now.
Yeah, the thing, I guess you need... Do you get it from the right side? Because it's stuck in a one-tile thing, right? So do you need a block to crouch in and grab the key? Or no, you just need to open it. It's fine. It goes and does its own thing. You don't have to pick up what's inside. Okay, it's easy. Just kick it.
Still has to get through and seems to be missing one block.
Yeah.
Okay, Kookiez kicked the blocks in there, now they're trapped. Yeah, might have realized that.
Yeah, one of those two was immediately the wrong thing to do, and at least realizes it. Got a prime sub from Kostucha. Thank you very much.
We've also already had 3 finishes in this race from other racers. That's gonna put pressure on the players as usual.
Yeah, the thing with hard puzzle games is that some people they're just not very hard for those people. And so those people finish first, and you're left thinking like, oh my gosh, I must be so bad, I must be totally blowing this, but it's like, not really. It is just that hard. These people just didn't make it look that way.
Don Ravioli is resolving stages. So probably took a death and still might not have seen the level skip. And for Kookiez he's on round 10, so if... it's through. Okay, nice. Because otherwise, if he doesn't solve this one, then that's 5 stages lost.
So it's like, which one of these do you kick in? Because you can't access any of them right now. Kicks that one.
And then the lowest one, otherwise they'll fall through. Yeah, you still want the staircase.
Oh yeah, that's a win if you kick the lowest one. You can just grab this block on the left, and up you go.
Round 10 down for Kookiez Yum. 3 left. And a password, so that's safety. So the 2 skips are always good enough.
Don Ravioli made the jump. Has obtained the 3rd block.
Okay, is shuffling blocks now.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of space. It's putting that one where it needs to go, but you need to get the one out of the left first. I think spots that now. Okay, I'm remembering less about the levels Kookiez Are Yum has reached. You must have to bring one of those 2 blocks from above down below, right? No, not at all. It's just easy.
Already done.
Two levels left. If you kick the bottom, you can't reach the top anymore. So do the top first. Is this bait? No, you need to kick that over. It's the only way to get to the green chest.
Does it not work? I mean, he's jumping repeatedly there. Okay.
No, he's just thinking about it. But it is indeed the right thing to do, because you can kick. Oh, but look! You're gonna... No, you can just break it. It's fine. You kick it out. It hits here, falls down here, and then you just jump on it and smash it.
But can you kick while ducked? Otherwise I would have expected him to do it.
You can.
Don Ravioli solving round 7.
There it is. You have to do it to... There's like level 4 or something. There's a little tunnel like down here, and a green chest that blocks you. And you have to go this way. So they've kicked a chest. I mean, that's how you open the green chest in this level, even. And it's just thinking, like, blocks might be different for some reason, but they're not.
Well, also solved. Both of those went pretty fast. Just 1 stage left for Kookiez Are Yum.
It's another one of these how many blocks down each hole level. You need at least 1 to get out of here.
Then you need 1 halfway in, I guess, so you've got a stone, and then another one... Oh yeah, you can take the left one again. No. Oh, Yeah, you need another one probably to go through.
Yeah. So you've got 1... Blue is a horrible choice of color. Okay, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Though I wonder, when you're dropping blocks down here, is the chest ever like a problem for some reason?
But if you can stand on the left side of the block, you can pick it up and swap with it, basically.
Yeah, and if you really want to, you can stash a block in here, just to get it out of the way while you're working in this space.
And Ravioli on the earlier stage with a similar principle and has figured it out pretty quickly. Okay.
Kookiez Are Yum left a block, but I think it's still okay because the level gives you one down here. So it's just gonna grab that, and that's 13.
Almost. It's
No,
missing
sorry.
a block. Yeah.
The ending. That's what this block is for.
It's almost through.
Oh, that one doesn't even start there. You have 5 blocks. Okay. That's funny. Yeah, because the mummy is like kind of obscuring the fact that this is a one-tile thing. He takes up a lot of the space down there. Oh, careful, Cookie. Yes, did not get crushed by the block, though has jumped down early. That's not gonna work. And Don Ravioli has not gone astray. Well, actually, that block has been awkwardly placed in a way that prevents you from picking it up, but it's just the 2 blocks you want to kick to the right down here. After that, everything's got to go somewhere else, so this looks good. Kookiez Ringham is thinking of dropping 2 on the left. I see Zendik Reverie said need 2 blocks all the way left. Okay. In order to do this maneuver.
He's got the block there. Okay. Missed another block there, but would be almost done for this stage.
See, I thought you could just kick it through here, and it would get stuck in the exit, and then you could just pick it up and go. But I think if you try to do 2 blocks here, you've got a problem. Because I think all you can do is kick this one so that it falls to here, and now you can't really grab them, and you have to smash one of them, and you can't do that. You need every block. So I see now why you have to make use of this to get a block all the way over to the right.
And Ravioli taking a game over again. I hope he will do level skip now, otherwise it's gonna be a few stages to redo. Yeah. Was on round 8, I believe.
Yeah, pretty annoying. Oh, that needed to be a little bit out. Yep. And that's the clear. Cookies are yum. Done in 41 minutes, 56 seconds. What a tough game.
Let's see if Don Ravioli is gonna continue here. He is round 7, so he's making good progress back to his previous stage. Yay.
And Don Ravioli sees it and goes ahead and types .forfeit.
Yeah, with how long these stages take, he might have been here a while, I suppose.
Yeah, it's you never know, right? Maybe something clicks with someone or whatever, but extrapolating from there would have been another half hour or so, probably. So I watched Alpha 5 play up to like level 18 or 19 or something in the world tondues, but I don't really know how hard the game gets after that, and I'm curious and also scared to find out.
Yeah, I wonder how many stages it has as well. It could be, I mean, on the one hand, it's like a as I said, like an internet modem kind of thing, so they couldn't make it too big. On the other hand, these stages aren't gonna be very big.
Yeah, maybe at some point you've learned all of its tricks, and you're kind of able to unwind anything it throws at you. I'm not sure. We're joined by our winner now. Hello, Cookies are yum.
Hey, that was fun. That's actually a fun game.
You took to it really well. There was like a number of gotchas in some of these levels that didn't stump you for too long.
I was panicking on the level before the password. I guess you can't skip unlimited rounds? I don't know.
Yeah, that surprised
What's the deal with
us.
that?
I'm glad
Yeah,
that you didn't panic though and just said like, okay, well, I'll
I was
resolve
like,
this
okay,
one.
I'll just do this again since I know how to do it. And then I was like, okay, this level 10, I better beat this because I need the password.
Yeah.
But then like 11 and 12 are just like super easy. I'm like, okay, is that it?
Yes, we had the same experience. There's like a whole bottom left of the level where it's like, oh man, what's all that space for? Nothing.
Yeah, there's
Nothing at all.
But cool game. I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah, we're fans of that game. Fans of how it's like, you know, the goal is 13 levels and it's like only 13, but you know, it takes about a regular amount of, you know, goal time for people to finish. Though we did have some outliers who jumped in and did it in like 20-25 minutes. Ignore them. They're very good at this.
Yeah, that's okay.
You actually did quite well. So I guess like there's a couple of like really key realizations in the one I think of is the one where you have to put the block like half in the wall.
Yeah, and then you can jump on it. I was like, wait, I can just stick it in the wall, but halfway.
And
that's
then
like level 6,
7?
I don't know.
I think 7, and then I think 8 is the one where you have to realize you can jump a 2-tile wide gap while carrying a block.
That one, yeah. I was just like, I'll just try it. I really didn't think you could jump that far, but I guess you can.
No one thinks you can jump that far. It's very deceiving. We've seen
you don't
players.
have to do it in the next 13 levels or whatever till we played up to. I guess you probably have to do it again later.
Probably, but you're right. That is just the one. We've seen players there for like 30 minutes, not realizing they can do that jump. So well done on spotting it in like, I don't know, less than 1 or something. You just kind of.
No, I think it took 4 tries. I think it took 4 tries because like there's no way to go in there without that blocks. I don't.
Yeah.
I squished myself 3 times. I mean,
you squished yourself a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I just kept walking off on accident. I just like not thinking. I just walked. And then sometimes I would press the wrong button. Kick instead of grab, and I just kicked the block on accident.
And then you're like, that's not good. We noticed you were desperately trying to find a like instant down kick when you were in that like 2-tile tall space on top of the green chest.
Another tile to kick.
Yeah.
But I thought I could brute force it and just spam as fast as I can, and that didn't.
I understand why you want to try that. You're like, maybe it's frame perfect. I'll get it.
I was like, I can press buttons pretty fast, but nope.
Well, you reasoned through everything this tricky game has to offer, I think, pretty well. Congratulations on the win.
I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks, and good race. I might rewatch the VOD just to see what Don got stuck on.
Oh yeah, well there was stuck on a lot of the stuff we talked about. Also, wasn't using the level skip.
Oh.
Was resolving everything, and that bogged him down a bit too.
Yeah, that's definitely needed. Save time. I could have like I didn't know about the limit on the level skip. I should have done like level like a fast.
Yeah, true.
It doesn't matter now, but That's good.
you're still in gamer mode here.
Right, I'm like, just go fast. I'm like, all right, just do it. I know how to do it.
Let me see. Oh, see, you are facing Tetsuya in your next match. He's been around a while. He's pretty good.
Yeah. I don't expect to win, but maybe I'll get a good game that I'm good at. I'm not going to say what I'm good at, so maybe it will matter. Not to jinx myself.
All right. Well, best of luck in that match, and thank you so much for racing and coming to talk to us.
Yeah. Thanks for always hosting and restreaming for everybody. Good.
Alright, we have 2 more matches in, I think, an hour or something coming up. 1.5 hours. I don't know, I guess in theory we could do a podcast. Let's see
If you want.
What do we have left here? I think yesterday there were a whole 3 unstreamed games. How long are these? I mean, they would kind of bridge the gap. We could just do all of them. I think there's another one. A favorite of yours, but maybe we're gonna leave that for another time. Let's have a quick look at the schedule anyway. Yeah, 90 minutes we're gonna see White Panther versus Deep Freeze. And then after that another match, Rotate versus Ring of Dawn. Now yeah, let's throw in a vodcast or 2.
Well, all right, don't go anywhere. Those are a little bit more time and effort to set up, though, so bear with us for a little bit while we get that going.
Yeah, especially this is a bit funny because this was a double. Did we have any double vodcasts?
Oh gosh, that's gonna be even more effort on your part, huh? I'm not sure we've ever done this before, really.
Yeah. We've got the videos, it's just still a lot to look at, I guess. But yeah, no, shouldn't be any problem. Oh yeah, and one of these has Kookiez Yum in it. Gonna see that those matches out of order. This takes a little bit away of the surprise here, yeah. Everyone's gonna know who's gonna win.
I feel like every year we have a couple more people come over from Cuso Grande. And I'm sure a couple more people from here go over and check out Cuso Grande.
Yeah, we do definitely cross-promote a bunch. Like, Internet Dirigible did a special mystery tournament thing on Procentra's channel.
Properly record the last race, and then while I'm there I can take a look. We've done beat level 13 a number of times, Alpha 5 the first time took 40 minutes and 16 seconds. We've had some people go as fast as 30 minutes, 23:22. I see Mooware, you yourself played this?
Yeah, definitely raced it at one point. I'm guessing I didn't do that well.
45:23 is pretty reasonable, I think. I might have been one of the people stuck not doing that 2-tile wide gap if I had actually played it before seeing it. Oh, and you know what? Some of these faster times I'm seeing are from people who are playing it for the second time. Which kind of makes Half Beastie's 20-minute time kind of ridiculous. We've been on the screen long enough that our exit music is looping.